A brand new race awakening, completely revamped abilities, guns, swords, maps, you name it. These are just a few things that's been sneaked to us by Blox Fruits for the upcoming update that everybody's been waiting for. And today we're gonna be looking at these and analyzing them in extreme detail, so do not blink. Now guys, of course, the Dragon rework and the Angel style has been shown to us in the past, and we talked about those already. So we're only gonna be discussing everything new that's been shown to us since then. Starting with this tweet made by Hydra himself. This is probably the most important sneak that we've gotten so far, because this whole time we thought there was only a Dragon rework and maybe a brand new fighting style coming out, but Hydra said, hold up, there's more. More changes are coming. The Dragon fruit hasn't been our only focus, thank God, because 8 months for a Dragon rework update is crazy. Guns have been reworked from the ground up with enhanced mechanics and visuals. Hydra Island has been fully reimagined. The famous Uzoth has built a dojo in the cliffs, packed with new challenges and hidden treasures. Will you master the Dragon Talent Dojo? Of course I will. I am Uzoth's master. For those of you wondering exactly what the Dragon Talent Dojo is for, don't worry, we'll get to that in a brand new sneak peek that literally just dropped. But first, let's take a look at this video. So starting off right away, you can see the brand new Hydra Island map. There's like sakura petals falling, pretty beautiful. And on the bottom, there's these 5 symbols. So R is the brand new flash step. There's a whole new animation associated with that black step. Let's watch that back one more time. Look at that, bro. Look at the way this guy lands, like freaking Captain America. For reference, let's do a side-by-side comparison of what the flash step currently looks like. Yeah, 0 animation before. Now you do like a cool landing. We know, of course, E is instinct or observation hotkey, and J is aura or armament hotkey. T is the race V3 ability, and the one that's blacked out should be Y, which is the race V4 awakening. So obviously they added logos to all these abilities, which makes it easier to see rather than having like a word. And I really like the fact that they have the cooldown timer on there now, so you know when you can use it again. For example, I'm pretty sure you all do this, is just constantly spamming the flash step, not knowing when the cooldown was gonna end. Now you know exactly when. No more spamming. So as you can see here, currently I have 6 slots because I don't have the summon sea beast ability, but we got our fighting style, fruit, gun, sword, race V3 and race V4, which they actually say the word here. It's very hard to read. I do think these boxes look much smaller than what the new UI looks like. And of course, like I said, I love them adding symbols here instead of just having the words. This of course being the V3 ability, which I think could definitely use for like a visual upgrade. Like, what the hell is this? Just a bunch of rings around your character. And of course, with pressing Y, the awakening, you activate your race V4. And I'm assuming it's grayed out on Indra's screen because he has not filled up his awakening meter yet. So as far as I know, these 5 hotkeys are going to be above the original row of the hotkeys that you currently have on your UI. So just imagine the new hotkeys being just above it. So you get 2 rows of it. Maybe there's another hotkey to trigger it on and off so you don't have to see it if you don't want to, but I just don't want to see a roll of like 10 different things on the bottom. It's just gonna be too distracting. And also, does this mean we're getting a brand new look on the aura and instinct? Maybe also race V3 as well, but that would be pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan of the way instinct looks right now because when I activate it, it makes it really hard to see, especially because I'm an old man. So I would like to see that being changed to something a little more visible. All right, so now you can see Indra running up to the Dragon Dojo. This is a new part that was added into the Hydra Arena map, and that is the brand new revamped, what I believe is the Serpent bow, because there's only 1 bow in the entire game. And he did say this is a revamp and not a brand new weapon. Let's take a look at that in closer detail. You don't see how he pulled it up because the UI is not there, but look at that. They obviously made major improvements to the VFX. I mean, this M1 looks dirty, and it looks like it could maybe even deal AoE effect because it has like a little bubble of poison, and definitely a major upgrade to the sound as well. If every single gun gets a upgrade like this, then I think guns might finally be making their official entrance into Blox Fruits PvPs and PvEs. 'Cause right now, nobody really uses it very much except for the soul guitar, a Sidum rifle maybe. So yeah, for reference, this is what the Serpent bow currently looks like. I mean, you hold almost every gun in this exact same pose, which is very lame. Look, even the slingshot, the kombucha, it's the same pose for all these guns. And when you shoot it, like your hand barely moves back. Like, who pulls their bow back like this? Like, where are you shooting at? Yeah, the animation is obviously very weak. The VFX is terrible. And the sound effects is so lame. Like, listen to this. Oh, this game has 600,000 concurrent users, by the way. But don't worry, everything's gonna get better. It looks like custom animation for your characters because this is a bow and you can actually see Indra's arm winding it back before shooting the bow. Now, that's what a bow animation should look like. Let's just take another closer and cleaner look at this brand new Serpent bow animation and appearance. Shout out to N4 Animation here. I guess they're the ones that worked on the Serpent bow officially. You can see it looks like 3 little alien heads. A little disgusting. I'm not gonna lie, they look like parasites. But here we go. That's an actual bow shooting form right there. So clean. It's small attention to detail like this that makes such a big difference in the gameplay experience. Ugh, look at him spamming it. Okay, I hope he can't do that. That's gross. That's nasty. I'm not gonna say what it looks like, but we're all thinking it as a reload animation. And I have my boy Toby commissioned to make an icon of what the Serpent bow will actually look like in the game in your inventory. And here it is. I think this is very well done. Blox Fruits, if you want the rights to use this, you can just hit me up, man. We'll strike a deal. I know y'all make a lot of money, so you could definitely swing me a little bit. Now, I know you guys are all, oh, but MeEnyu, did you see the sword? Yes, I did, and we'll get to that in just a second. But first, let's take a look at that brand new revamped Hydra Island map. All right, let's take a look at the current state of this atrocious island. It's not even that bad. I'm just playing. So yeah, that's what it currently looks like right now. You got the dragon head statue that goes around the map. No dojo to be seen. There is a little town that's out there in the middle, and of course, the island empress is building over there. And of course, this is what the dock currently looks like. Bro, hold on, man. Just wait till you see the picture. Look at this thing. This thing looks like a fort. This could be an island on its own. I don't really see the boat dealers. Hopefully, they got a visual upgrade as well. Because I'm not even gonna lie, I'm tired of looking at this default Roblox NPC's face, bro. It's actually pissing me off now. Uzad better have cooked with that brand new boat dealer outfit. But yeah, this is what it looks like. You can see 2 giant battle axes on the sides there. Large staircase leading up the way. If you look a little bit closer, you can see some big, I don't know, this is some sort of wall art. But they made a brand new lore of this whole dragon versus Hydra tribe. So we'll get into that a little bit later as well. And there you can see the inside of a Hydra town. You can see the buildings are all different. The town looks honestly a little bit bigger. Am I tripping? You still got a garden in the back there. You got some lookouts. The red torii gates, which I absolutely love. Bamboo trees. And this is, I guess, the island empress's hideout. Hopefully they add more stuff in the interior of these buildings. Because right now, like, inside of buildings are just empty. It's kind of lame. And these huge, I mean, are they even sakura trees? They're massive. And you can even see the petals going down from the sky. Here it is from a different angle. And you can see in the back on the top there, that is where the Dragon Talent Dojo is going to be sitting. And that's the brand new waterfall. They even made the water look different. It's even glistening, bro. And the Hydra has lost 2 of its head, and now there's only 1 head. So yeah, total new look on the Hydra Island. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And also, let me know if you think this is the only island that's getting a new look. I'm hoping all the other map revamps that they promised us from like a year ago are also going to be implemented. If you don't know what I'm talking about, these pictures, when did they come out actually? February 26, 2023. They said that they wanted to revamp the map. It's been a year and a half, guys. At this point, if they don't come out, they never will. So that's the supposed brand new Middletown. Oh, also, yeah, they said they were adding new UI. I hope that's coming this time as well. That's the new look on the cafe. That is what? Pirate Village. Haunted ship. Looks a little bit brighter. The brand new factory. And also, this is the winter castle. And obviously, we also had the first look on what the sword reworked models will look like. So we'll get into the brand new Race V4 in just a bit. But let's take a look at these sword models. So to the people who are very observant, then they would have noticed that not only was there a brand new look on the bow, but strapped to Indra's waist is a brand new looking sword. He tried to be sleek and not mention it, but obviously he meant to show this to us, and we got a pretty good look at it from the side here, zoomed in. Now, some people might speculate that that is a new sword, of course, but I actually believe that that's a brand new look on the Yama model. So there it is, the Yama right here on my waist. This is what it currently looks like in the game. It looks very, very similar to the Emma in One Piece. If you take a look there, you can see there's hardly any difference, and maybe that is the reason why they want to completely change the model up to avoid copyright. And that obviously could be the reason why they want to change the look on the Serpent bow as well, because if you take a look at this, it's identical to the bows that are used by the Kuja pirates from Amazon Lily, which Hydra Island was modeled after. Yeah, they definitely share a lot of similarities, but not close enough to be copyright, but I could see Blox trying to be safe and just change it up anyway. So these are the concepts of the relook swords. swords, which were actually drawn by Saito on Twitter. So if you haven't seen those concepts, here they are. So pretty much he changed up the looks of every sword so that they still look similar to the original, but just better. Some of them are better. Some of them, for example, the Basento, I kind of wish it looked like the original, but I'm not an artist and I don't own this game, so I have no say anyway. There's the katana. Look at that iron mace. Look at that thing. That looked like it could hurt. Here we have the legendary and the mythical swords, Shisui, Sadi, Wando, Tashida, and the Yama. So comparing this to the Yama that was strapped to Indra's chest, there are some differences, but you could see very heavy inspiration from this Yama, and that's why I think they're gonna be the same sword. There's definitely more going on with like different colors, stripes on the sword's sheath. There's even some white color to it. There's a hollow side. Twin hooks kind of looks like those daggers that's being used by Upper 6. Cavender looks very clean, and the reason why I'm so confident that some of these sword concepts are going to make it into the game is because of the light spear. Now the light was updated to be revamped with a new spear, and it looks exactly like the concept that Saito drew up. And here it is in the game, almost exactly identical. So remember when I was talking about the hotkeys, you can see from this brand new sneak peek that that's exactly what it's gonna look like. You get the abilities up here, and then you're a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Indra has 10 because he has a bunch of admin commands, okay? And just by first glance, we can all tell this is a brand new race awakening. I'm gonna explain why in a bit, but take a look at the spear that he's holding on his right hand here. Now, this could be a brand new weapon, or it could be the new look on a Po V1. If we go back to the concepts that Saito drew up, you can see this is what the Po first form looks like. There's definitely some similarities between this and whatever's in Indra's hand. So far we've taken a look at the new UI, the new ability, the new island, the new look on the bow, new look on the swords, and of course there's a hint at a new race V4. I just want to take 1 minute to do a quick showcase on every single gun that exists in the game before they're completely changed forever. So you can come back to this video and reminisce on what the old guns used to look like. Not that you would care very much. Only problem is I don't really have mastery on my guns because I've literally never used them. 80% of my guns don't have any skills on them, so we're just gonna get some mastery real quick. This is the fastest mastery run you've ever seen. All right, here we go. Let's take a look. We got every single mastery on every gun. This will be my first time using it, just as it is your first time seeing it, because let's be real, you don't have mastery on your guns either, okay? All right, we got the slingshot, regular M1. Oh, man. Oh, the range is atrocious. Sticky pellet. What even is that, dude? Explosive pellet? Yeah. No. Revamp. All right, we got the musket, dragon bullet. First time I'm seeing this, just as you are. Bro, how do these guns have shorter ranges than swords? Wow, there's even a lag when you fire it off. And bold pistolero? Oh my god, yo. I did not expect that. That was a whole tornado. All right, next up, we got the flintlock. Disabling shot. What did it disable? Rapid gun? Okay, it just fires off 3 shots. Oh my god, bro. I had no idea it was this bad. How are we not demanding gun reworks from way before? This is the same thing. Sticky pellet. This is just a refined slingshot. Refined flintlock? Bro, they just remade the same guns. All right, cannon. We better be looking at something new here. Alpha wave. Yeah, no comment. Incendiary ammo. Oh, damn. Actually leaves a trail of fire. Bazaar rifle. I actually seen people use this here and there, so it must not be all that bad. Heat-seeking shot. That was pretty cool. And Hellfire Shower. Oh, scary. Whoa, it's blue flames. Yo, a revamped Bazaar rifle could actually look pretty dope, guys. All right, moving on. A Sidum rifle. I actually did have mastery on this one already. We got the spiky bomb. This actually can be used for PvPs, for comboing. And acidic smoke. Deals damage over time, which is pretty good. Serpent bow, of course. This is the one that we saw the revamp on. Woo! Poisonous blast. Okay, so this might also deal poison damage to your opponents. Damn. Oh, yeah. Yo, that's actually pretty strong. What the hell? Snakebite? Hey, maybe these legendary guns are not so trash. All right, Kombucha, also used for PvPs for extending combos, I believe. Flying Firebird, and the Intense Wind. This one knocks your opponent back pretty far. And finally, the Soul Guitar. This is the only gun, I believe, that's being used currently in PvPs. The M1, even the M1 is pretty dope. The Soul Shaker. And the El Diablo. Yeah, compared to other guns, I mean, there really is actually no comparison. This is just so much better. Definitely, if you were to ask me, the Soul Guitar wouldn't really need a rework. I think it could just stay the way it is. Maybe they can give it an upgraded look, but honestly, pretty good. And there you have it, guys. That is a showcase of every single gun that exists in the game. Finally, let's move on to talk about the brand new Race V4 Awakening, the Dragon Race. No, never mind. They're called Dracos, as in Malfoy. So let's take a look at this official Blox tweet here.
Their people are no longer longer in hiding. It's time for those who are hardened by fire to rise from the...
Okay, no, that's cringe. We'll read it normally. Their people are no longer in hiding. It's time for those who were hardened by fire to rise from the ashes. Once a pacifist race nearly wiped out during the Dragon versus Hydra's battle, they now rise with their hearts set ablaze for vengeance. On the mountains of what was once Dragon Island, the Draco have quietly built a dojo, training in secret to reclaim their homeland. Okay, so basically the lore is the Dracos used to be a race that lived on Dragon Island, and then I guess the Hydras came and they killed everybody and took over. And they reclaimed it, and now it's called Hydra Island. So maybe they're gonna change the name back to Dragon Island now that the Draco race is back into the mix. I don't know, guys. What I do know is I can promise you Uzoth wrote this. That sounds like something he would say. So here it is, guys. Finally, a brand new race awakening. We talked about there being a new race added to the game for a long time now, because in the giant clock room at the Temple of Time, you could see that there are 7 banners. 6, of course, are being filled by the races that currently exist in the game. The human, rabbit, angel, shark, cyborg, and ghoul. And of course, there is a 7th banner in the room, but it was completely empty. So the reason why I know this is a race awakening is obviously because here you can see that is the race awakening pose. It does look like he's hovering above the sky, which makes sense. I mean, he's got dragon wings. So yeah, you get the wing and you get the horn and you get this dope flame aura that's around you. This one's pretty small, but look at this. There's one that goes all the way around the back. And you know, you might think that, oh, maybe this spear he's holding is part of the race awakening aura. No. Clearly, Indra has his 3rd item equipped, which is usually the sword. Hopefully it's the Povey one. I'm gonna feel like I have some sort of advanced observation hotkey if I guess it correctly. But if it's a brand new sword, even better. That's more content. But yeah, that's everything that I have for you guys today. Let me know which part of the update you guys are looking forward to the most. Me personally, I want my NPC added into the game, and I won't rest until that happens.